class. I am Mrs. Rushali Chaudhary, lecturer Praveen Patil Polytechnic. We are going to learn applied science chemistry. In that we are going to start a chapter cement. We already learned metals and alloy. In that there is a topic called as a cement. In a subject code 22202 for the mechanical as well as the civil engineering. What is a cement? We are using cement. Yes. Where we are using a cement? For making a construction, for making a road, we require a cement, right? What is the property of the cement? Why we are using the cement only for the construction? Because cement is having a binding capability. Cement is able to join two different materials. So basically it is a building material. When it is applied in the form of soft paste with a sand and water, later on it sets to form a hard mass. Initially it is a powdery form. When we mix with the water, it is going to form a paste, and that paste is going to bind the different particles, materials. Later on it become harder. It is a mixture of calcareous material and argillaceous material, a mixture of calcium and aluminium. The cement what we use for the construction, that is called as a Portland cement. A paste of cement with the water on setting and hardening gave a hard mass which is having a stability, longer duration, durability, and whose color and hardness were similar to the stones of a Portland in England. Therefore, it is derived as a Portland cement. It is a mixture of silicates of calcium and aluminium. The major constituent of cement is dicalcium silicate, that is a CaOSiO2. It is represented as C2S, and tricalcium silicate represented as C3S. Tricalcium aluminate represented as C3A. Here where CaO part is represented by the calcium. Tetracalcium aluminoferrite, that is a C4AF, and small quantity of other ingredient like a CaO and magnesium oxide. The first cement produced by early Greeks and Romans from the volcanic ash mixed with a slacked lime. What is the lime? We will learn in the next lecture. This art was lost during the Middle Age. Portland cement was developed in England by the bricklayer Joseph Espadine in the early 18th century. It is called Portland because concrete is made from the resemble natural stones from the Portland. Constituent of a Portland cement, it consists of lime. When we are doing analysis of a Portland cement, chemically it is having majority portion is lime, that is a CaO. Silica SiO2 composition is 17 to 25%. Alumina Al2O3 composition is 3 to 8%. Iron oxide Fe2O3 0.5 to 6%. Magnesia MgO 0.1 to 4%. Sulfur trioxide 1 to 3%. Soda and ash 0.5 to 1.3%. But this composition is not like the same. The main composition is going to they are going to react with each and every one to form a dicalcium silicate, tricalcium silicate, and accordingly their setting time, hardening time and strength is decreases and changes. The function of lime, it controls the strength and the soundness of a cement. Its deficiency reduces strength and setting type. Silica, it gives the strength. But if we use excess of silica, it is causes low setting. It will take more time for the setting. Alumina, it is resembles responsible for the quick setting, but if we use in an excess quantity, it is going to decrease the strength. Iron oxide, which gives the color and help in a fusion of different ingredients. Magnesia, it gives the color and hardness, but if we use in a excess, it is going to form cracks in the concrete and making it unsound. Calcium sulfate increases initial and setting time. Sulfur trioxide, it helps to make a cement more sound. And if it is used in a excess quantity, cement is become unsound. Only 1 to 3% sulfur trioxide is required. Alkalis like a potash and soda, if it is in a excess quantity, it is going to produce efflorescence and staining. Quantity must be 0.1 to 1%. This is the composition of the dry powder of cement. But we are not using dry powder of cement as it is. We are converting into the concrete. What is the concrete? When cement is mixed with a water, hydration of tricalcium aluminate, that is a C3A, takes place within a day. And it is going to form a paste. That paste is rigid, which is known as a initial set or the flash set. When we are mixing cement with the water, it is going to form a paste, and that paste is rigid after the initial set. These are the reaction take place when we are adding a water, that is called as a hydrolysis. Tricalcium aluminate combines with the water very rapidly with the evolution of large amount of heat. What is meaning of the large amount of heat? That is a exothermic reaction. Exothermic, the heat is evolved during the hydration reaction. You have to remember what is that hydration reaction. Tricalcium aluminate react with the water with a large amount of heat is evolved, that is the hydration reaction. And after the initial setting, the paste is become stiff, it is become harder. Adding gypsum retards the dissolution of tricalcium aluminate by forming an insoluble calcium sulfoaluminate. The above reaction shows how the gypsum retards the initial setting of cement. What is the setting and the hardening of cement? Setting is the term used to describe the stiffening of the cement paste. When we are using the cement, we are first adding a water, it will form a gel, and that gel is become stiff. It is not become hard, it is stiff. Stiff means it is gaining particular shape or retaining the particular shape. That time it's called as a setting of cement. Hardening of cement, it refers to that when the concrete or the cement paste is become or gaining the strength, it become harder. That is called as a hardening of cement. In a setting, mass it changes from the liquid state to the rigid state. Means they are getting a particular shape. Initially it is a liquid or the fluid cement, but when it is setted, it is become stabilized. While the hardening, it refers to formation of solid mass possessing good compressive strength. The setting of cement starts after 30 minutes from the instant when the water is added to cement and compacted within a 10 hours. Setting, it will start with the 30 minutes. The process of hardening of cement is continue for a period of more than 1 year. To know exact setting of cement, we have carried out two tests, that is the initial setting time test and a final setting time test we will conduct. To know hardening of cement, we are going to determine compressive strength test of cement. During setting and hardening of cement, it is mainly due to the hydration and the hydrolysis reaction of a different constituent present in the cement. Dicalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate and aluminoferrite present in the cement undergoes hydration, and due to the hydration heat is evolved. The plus heat means excess of heat is evolved. During this process, anhydrous soluble compounds are converted into hydrated insoluble compounds. The hydrated insoluble gel, during this process, when we are adding a water, they are going to form a gel, they are going to form a paste. That gel hardens due to the dehydration. Finally, when the dehydration takes place, insoluble gel sets into hard mass and it surrounds the sand and binds it strongly with the interlocking crystal of calcium hydroxide. This process is called as a setting of cement. This is the cement which is a powder, but when we are adding aggregates, it is become a concrete. Where we are using the cement, main purpose of the cement is it is used for the fabrication of concrete and for making a mortar. Mortar we are using for making a buildings, floors, beams, columns, roofing, pipes, bricks, mortar, panels and plaster. Transportation, for making a roadways, bridges, crossings, pathways, tunnels, we require the cement. Water pipeline, drainage pipeline, canals, dams, we require the cement and concrete. Agriculture, for building, processing, housing, irrigation, we require the cement. Basically any type of construction we require the cement. Here you can see that the mortar or the concrete holding the bricks. Thank you class. Thank you for your attention. Thank you so much.